please first of all let me know how's your practice going on. Are you comfortable to talk to different people that be very easily and very comfortable zone because when you start speak with other person.
Yes, I don't have any fear. I can talk anybody.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice. That's good.
because I'm
Yes.
very comfortable. Because I consider myself as a learner, so I know I am a learner. And
Yes.
while speaking, I make mistakes. I know that. Once if
Yeah.
you accept that, so that is easy.
Yes, actually, according to me, mistake is common thing, because when I start learning English, because when I start speaking with other person, so that time I shouldn't think about any mistake. I think mistake is a common thing, even when I speak in Hindi. So that times, yeah, this is a not big issue for making the
Yes,
mistake.
yes. So what is your practice is going on? How is your practice going on?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, right now my practice is going on good, and I am having the practice with the help of audio call, video call. So I feel something like this. I am getting improved, but sometimes I get stuck because that time I didn't have more much. I don't have any more much vocabulary. So that time I get stuck. But this times I am trying to speak directly and without thinking because when I started this my journey, so that time I translated English to Hindi and then I started speak, but this times I try to speak directly and without thinking.
Yeah. Yes, learning is different. You learn whatever you want to learn methods separately. But while he's speaking, if you speak directly, but yeah, you should keep in
Yes.
your mind, I think what I'm going to speak.
Yes.
What, yeah, what is my answer? Yes.
So, ma'am, yeah, please let me know this times what are you facing the problem while speaking English? Because this time and you want to remove that problem.
Yes. While speaking, my problem is I have lots of idioms, phrasal verbs, but while
Okay.
speaking, I forget somewhere. Something I
Yes.
use, but some many times I forget that. And somewhere
Okay.
I try to speak passive voice. We don't get chance to use those
Okay.
kinds of sentences.
Okay.
Passive voice, conditional sentences. Conditional is okay. Conditional is okay. We get chance, but passive voice in general conversation there
Yes.
is no use of passive voice. Very
Okay.
sometimes we use it. So that I want
Okay.
to improve. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Yes.
So what about you?
Yes. Actually, ma'am, yes, because these times I mentioned right now because when I speak, so that time, I used to translate English to Hindi, but this times I'm trying to remove that thing because I want to speak in the English like Hindi, as I speak in Hindi, without thinking, and immediately I give the response to other person. So similarly, I want to speak in Hindi.
Yeah, that is called
Yes. But this time
fluency.
I'm getting improved. Yeah.
Yeah, that is called fluency if you used to of this habit, and that
Yes.
will be happen if you on daily basis speak at your home. And with co-learners there is difference, but small sentences if you talk about on daily basis, just someone called you, okay, just
Yes.
open the door. So that is the very small things. But if you want to answer them, I am occupied with some work, so that is very small
Okay.
thing.
Okay, actually, ma'am, I have a question, and all the learner want to know this question's answer. Actually, when I started learning English, so that times, we get confused. Which concept, should I learn grammar on fluently? All the times, I think all the learner have a problem, and all the learner are facing this problem. What concept should I learn? Grammar and fluency, I think. Yes, according to your point of view.
Okay. So fluency and grammar both are correlated. You know,
Yes,
if you many people consider grammar is not important, but I consider grammar is important. Without grammar, if
yes,
you want to talk just 50%, 30%, you speak and broken English you can speak.
yes,
So in that case, uh, learning is a process. First of all,
yes,
you check your label. What is my label is?
yes,
So according to your label, one step and one structure. If you learn, that is too
yes,
good. Small sentences on daily basis which we use, you started speaking from there, and just you try to learn verbs, then try to make simple sentences, then you try to make simple grammar rules like
yes, yeah,
present, past, and future, and easy step first you take. And once you try to speak every day, if you take one structure, at least you take time 1 week, and not just only understand the concept, you practice that concept.
yes.
If
Practice is, yeah, because
yeah,
without practice you can't. Yeah,
yes, if you clearly know that structure, how to practice, how to use in my sentences, you are comfortable with that, then you jump on switch on another topic, another sentences. So once you learn how to basic English, how to speak, after
yes,
that you take a story. What is your weakness? While you speaking, you judge
yes,
yourself, where I am lagging,
yes, yeah,
which
you are
rule
right.
and which conjunction, what, where I am lagging and I am stuck in. So that
Yes,
part, if I am speaking with you and I try to make a story, I forget
yes,
many things there. So what is my duty? First, I after speaking, I watch that video and where I made mistake and how many mistake. All those mistakes, if I note down in my diary, and I again try to correct that. And next conversation, I try to speak that sentence correctly.
yes, yeah, you are right,
That
ma'am.
is the all about. Otherwise, no
Yes,
other way, no any shortcut. Anybody don't have that medicine. Just you buy the medicine from the medical store and just
yes,
have and
yeah,
start speaking. Yeah.
yes. Actually, ma'am, you are right. Yeah, yes, please. Yeah, ma'am, please carry on.
Understanding the concept is easy, but
Yes,
without speaking you can't able to you can't implement in your sentence. Still you are not learn, because just we understand and you don't practice, you keep aside. So that concept is not clear in your mind, because that is
okay.
not on your tongue. Just you concept, understand the concept, but you are not practicing that concept.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
You are
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
comfortably, you can't, yeah, comfortably speak that. So
yes,
just you learn, practice, whatever method you
yes.
take,
Yeah, ma'am. Yes,
and
practice is very mandatory to learn to speak English, especially. Actually, ma'am, you are right. According to me, because when you start this journey, so you should learn as a basic concept related to grammar. As a tense, how to pronounce, in the uh, tense and passive. So because first of all you should learn all the concept related to grammar, and then you can start working on this your fluently, according to me. And now it's question rise, how to be fluent in English. So without practice you can't, because all the time I think something like this, I want to be fluent in English, but even though I can't, I don't have more much practice, you know. And I think something like this, I want to be perfect, and I am not able to speak fluently. So I think this is your excuse, and all the time you are making kind of this mistake. So please focus on your speaking and speak up. And because when you work at your home, and you are eating, you are walking, whatever you are doing, so you should speak in English. And
Nikita,
you can speak with your friends. I know, because you don't have any partner, but you can person put the question in Hindi. So firstly, you should try to speak in English, and then you can translate in
and
Hindi.
actually, grammar means not that tenses. Conjunction is also there, gerund form, where
Yes,
we
yeah,
can
ma'am.
use get, make, should, many types of things. Full book. Every author have written that grammar book course, speaking course.
Yes,
That is important part. If you full book, you learn.
yes,
Nobody will stop you to speak fluently. We just people just
yes,
they understand basic grammar rules and they consider themselves I know everything. I can speak, but no, that is not
yes.
true.
No,
That is not true.
yes, yes,
Uh, Hindi medium students first they uh, understand the concept, one concept, present tense, present simple tense, then continuous tense, perfect tense, like that, you know.
yes,
And if you learn separately one structure, then again you have to practice mixed sentences. That is
yes,
difficult part. That is difficult part.
yes,
One
yes,
sentence,
ma'am.
if you learn the grammar rule and I ask you one structure, two times, three times you make mistake, but fourth time, fifth time you be careful. Oh, ma'am is asking me that, and that the same
Yes,
structure. I will speak 100 sentences. There is no doubt. But if it comes to jump, perfect tense, perfect continuous tense, so just we know the structure. But when anybody use their only, often, frequently, so that time we I started thinking where can I keep this word. But I am not fluent as much as fluent I wanted to.
yes,
I'm not, I don't get it. So that get it is a matlab, where from where I can use this. So
yes,
these all are the grammar. Just people
yes,
present,
yes,
future, 12 type of tenses are here, and that is enough. Those all are enough for speaking, but it's totally wrong.
yes,
No, conjunction, phrasal verb, gerund form, everything is important.
yes,
Even if it doesn't matter, you know by their name and you just know how to use. You know how
yes.
to use. It is enough. If you
Enough.
don't
Yeah, ma'am. Yes,
want to
yes,
become a teacher, so only know how to use, that is enough. If you want to become a teacher in future, so that time adjective, adverb, that name is important for you, because
yes, yeah,
when you explain the students, so that time you require that. Otherwise
yes,
only for fluency, not need to learn the name, just you learn that ki, how can I use this word, or what does it mean. This is enough.
yeah, ma'am. You are right, ma'am. Actually, when I began to only speak, speak. So that time, grammar is not because grammar is not important more much. according to me. But if you want to give the exam, so that time grammar is very important. So that time you can't give the exam without knowing grammar knowledge.
And no, without grammar, you can't speak also. Just if you speak without grammar, how to explain past, present, future? We don't know.
Y-
That is important for
Yeah, this is
speaking.
important. Actually, every person knows. I think every person knows. I think little bit concept related to English. Every person knows. So that's why they decided to learn English.
Yes,
But according, ma'am, because yeah, you are right. Grammar is important because when I started my journey, so that time, firstly, I started grammar question. You
yes,
know, because when I don't know how to drive the car, but I want to drive the car. So, but even though I don't have more much knowledge how to the drive the car, so I think it's impossible to drive the car. So it
yes,
it would be dangerous for us without
yes,
knowing the knowledge how to drive.
yes,
So I think knowledge is very grammar knowledge is very important. And actually when you are a Hindi medium student, so
yes,
that time grammar is very important for you.
yes. If you are born and brought up in English Mahal, yeah, Hindi, in your mother tongue, there is no need learn separately grammar rules. Why? Because 5 years we make made mistake. Just we learn, listen, and make mistake and try to speak and make mistake. People don't judge you,
Yes,
but
yes,
after growing up, if you make mistake 5 years repeatedly, same mistake, people will
okay,
judge you. People will judge
okay,
you, and
okay,
you demotivate. You
yes,
become demotivate. I have been learning for 5 years this language. Still, I am here. Why? Because I'm
okay,
a grown up. I have that sense. But
okay,
children don't mind that. You know,
okay, yes,
that's the reason. And people also started criticizing you. "Oh, this lady have been learning this language for 5 years, and still
yes,
she is speaking very wrong. I
okay,
don't
yeah,
know. I don't
okay,
know why she is what she is doing. She is
okay,
wasting her time."
yes,
So for that reason, we have to learn. If you give your 100% 5 years, you overcome of this fear. You become much more fluent. If you learn any English rules and any language from beginning, zero to hero,
yes,
you can. But blindly just you waiting for like a children, everyone give that example, children learn like that, children learn like that, it's okay. But you first you compare children's life and your a grown up
I
person child life.
actually, ma'am, yeah, that time children has a good environment. So that time children learn that language.
No,
And because I think this is our second language, and even though I don't have any environment, so because all the times I can't speak in English.
no,
So I think, yeah,
children get chance 5 years, 6 years for freely they make mistake. No one is judge him. If you repeatedly make that mistake 10 times and teacher teach you, teacher forgive the
yeah,
children because of their innocent, but she is not going to spare you. You know why? Because we are grown up. We have that sense what is right, what is the
yes.
wrong. So we get
Hello.
motivate ourselves.
Yes.
Here is a very huge
Yeah, I
difference.
think that time children don't have hesitations and shyness, so that's why children speaks
Yes,
without thinking because this time I'm making the mistake. Hello,
yes, yes, you are
hello.
right. Yes,
Yeah,
but that's why I'm telling you. If you 5 years you make any work, Not only that, if you learn anything and you make mistake, people started criticize you because you are a grown up people, not a
Yeah.
child anymore. Easily people forgive the children because they are innocent, they don't know, they don't have sense. But a grown up children make
Yes.
that mistake. Just people forgive them one time, two time, thrice, and twice, not more than
Yeah.
that. So
Yes.
that's the reason we have to learn, because we know where I am wrong and where I am right. So first we judge ourselves, and whatever, if really we want to learn anything, we should judge first ourselves and find rectify
Yes.
our mistake and correct our mistake. That is
Yes. Yes,
yeah,
actually,
it
ma'am,
will.
I have a habit. Yes, I have a habit because when I start speaking, so then meanwhile, having the conversation, I recognized that this times I am making the mistake, and after completing my conversation, and then I try to correct that mistake, and then I think yeah, I will next times have the practice with the other person, so that time I will not make the mistake, kind of this. So I
Yes,
think this is a good way, and no, I think according to me, nobody correct you and nobody tell you because this time you are making the mistake. Firstly,
yes,
you should recognize your mistake, and then you should work on that mistake. So then you will be
because
perfect. You will be fluent in English.
everyone is a learner here, so they are just focus on their fluency and their sentences. If equally partner is equal, I'm not more perfect than you, so how can I rectify your mistake? Little bit mistake I can find, but not more than that. If I am very smooth in this language, then I can rectify it. Everyone just they try to frame their sentences and they try to maintain their fluency, their rhythm. So that's the reason nobody will correct you. If you
Yes.
want to correct yourself, just you listen your own video many times. How many
Okay.
times you have conversation with others? Just you watch and find your mistake, correct that, and implement in your sentence next time in conversation. That's the
Okay.
good, according to
Okay.
me.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,